Hey guys! Okay, so thank you so much for being here. I've been MIA. I'm sorry. I have been crazy with my schoolwork. I live in New York. It's the epicenter of this stuff. So it's just been insane. And I haven't really had time or like the energy to go on here. And I've kind of looked like this for the past 2, 3 weeks. So kind of embarrassing. But anyway, I'm going to be doing no, you know what? The glare is like killing me. I'm going to be doing a psychic reading on Hype House. Somebody requested this, and I do not know why I was so drawn to do this reading because this is more of a reading that I feel would attract a younger crowd. So, with that being said, I'm going to just state, and I have it all in my privacy settings as well, that I don't want anybody under the age of 18 to be watching this. Um, just for YouTube. Not that I'm gonna. It's gonna be a PG-13 reading, as are all of mine. But yeah. So we're gonna talk about these people. Daisy Keech, I think that's her name. Keech, whatever. And Thomas Petrou. Okay, there's a tall guy and a short guy, and I don't know their names, so we're gonna go with the tall guy and the short guy. And I'm gonna put this picture as the thumbnail so you'll know who I'm talking about. Alright, so as soon as I turn into Daisy's energy, I'm seeing that this situation has really upset her, but I'm hearing she learned a really valuable lesson from it. She is a very pure soul. I'm seeing the word purify. I don't think she was lying. There's no doubt in my mind that she was telling the truth about this situation. I don't see that she's a disingenuous person. I think she was being quite honest and just spoke her truth about the situation. I don't really feel like, she's lying. And we're going to get into the other two guys as well. But for Daisy, I feel like she was very upset about this situation. She feels very used. I feel like she's also felt very used in other aspects of her life. And I feel like she takes a lot of pride because this is the first time she stuck up for herself. And when I tune into her energy, I'm seeing that she's kind of a younger soul. We talk about old souls and young souls. I'm seeing she's kind of a younger soul. This may be one of her first incarnations here on Earth. And she's very, very innocent. She may come from another dimension, not really saying that she's a starseed. I'm not seeing that. I'm just seeing she's kind of a younger soul. She has some like elemental energy around her too. So I don't really feel, I'm not seeing that she's lying or anything. I feel like a lot of people have taken advantage of her in the past, and this being the first time she's ever stood up for herself, she's more coming into her power because of this. I don't know why I'm so out of breath today, guys. All right, we're gonna get into tall guy and short guy. I don't know their names, guys. I'm sorry. So the tall guy. All right, let's get down to the mastermind behind all this. And don't we know it's always the short guy with the Napoleon complex. The short dude here who looks like he's about 5'4", 5'6" at most. This guy is basically the leader, the ringleader. I don't know how many other people are involved in this Hype House scheme or whatever. Both of these dudes are not good, but I'm seeing that the short guy is kind of the mastermind, and the other one just kind of controls him. The other one just kind of follows him, or the short guy controls the other one. Basically, it's like a little minion type of thing. With that being said, I do feel like the short guy had this plan to kind of take advantage of this girl. He sees her very innocent, pure heart. Oh my God, I don't even want to get into this guy's energy. It's so fucking dark. When I tune into his thoughts of this girl, it's like it's just like sickening. It's so sickening how toxic. Whatever. I'm not gonna repeat any of that. Um, it's a lot of toxic masculinity. It's so like ugh. It's gross. It's ugh. I don't know how people think like that. But anyway, we're gonna get into the tall dude here. He's kind of just like there for the fun. He's pretty evil as well. I'm not seeing anything good about him. He's a snake. I'm getting like I'm seeing like a lion, and I'm also seeing like a king energy. He may have had some type of king complex or god complex that he has to him. There's another photo here. Let me just check this out. Yeah, he's kind of a trickster, but he's a little bit like above it. He has power too. He has a control issue and a power issue as well. Um, and he, in his mind, thinks that it's balanced between him and the shorter guy. He thinks that there's an equal play, but there's not. The shorter guy kind of knows how to manipulate the tall guy, and he's the one kind of running the show here. But the tall guy he doesn't mind. He just wants to like sock it to the girl. I don't know, stick it to somebody. They're both very like toxic, lower dimensional beings, both of them. Um, but like I said, the short guy, I just hate when they put like they make these narcissistic, toxic people kind of semi-smart, smart in knowing how to manipulate people. The short guy's very manipulative, and he has a lot of control issues. I'm seeing he has had a past life where he might have been a king or something, and he had displayed very toxic traits amongst the people that he ruled over. But it's almost like in this past life that I'm seeing, he had to manipulate people. So this might have not been a king, because a king, they would have power over other people. The short guy in a past life, he had to kind of work at manipulating people. So I think that's why he's so good at it. It's because he's had many lifetimes where he's basically relied upon his manipulation tactics. All right, I'm gonna look at another picture of the other one. So I'm also going to say with that, the tall guy, he has sexuality. He has a identity issue alongside with a sexuality issue. I'm seeing that he's kind of like a pansexual. He's an energetic vampire in like the worst way. I feel like he does this by like sex, like he like gains energy from people by having sex with them. Ugh, it's so gross, guys. I thought this was going to be a PG-13 reading. And it's crazy because I'm going to assume that these TikTok stars are like, what children watch. Whatever, we're not going to get into that. But I'm overall seeing that, yes, there was money in play. Did they do it for the money exactly? I'm sure there was an aspect of both of them that wanted the money, of course. But I feel like at the same time, they were more interested in making her suffer, kind of taking away her happiness and taking away her joy. Like I said, both of them were kind of energetic vampires. And I feel like for as long as this business venture went on, or as long as their relationship with this girl, Daisy, went on, they were kind of feeding off of her energy and also like making money off of her behind her back. So I am seeing that there was kind of, yeah. Okay, I'm not exactly sure if these two guys were dancing in the videos. They don't look like dancers. But like I said, this is about Daisy's experience with these two persons. They don't look like they're men. They look like they're 17. So, anyways, like I said, I feel like in the future, Daisy is going to come out of this learning a lesson. I am seeing that she's kind of an empath, or I feel like she's more so like a highly sensitive person, getting like fairy energy around her. This was just one of the many narcissistic people, clans, business partners, bosses that she's had to go through. I feel like it's not going to be the last time she has to go through something like this. It's going to be kind of a pattern. I feel like she's kind of stepping into her power now and coming out with her voice. There's something about her throat chakra, like her voice is finally coming out and being heard. So I do feel like it's a step in the right direction for Daisy. As for these two people, they are going to basically feed off of whoever their next victim is going to be. I do see them replacing Daisy. I feel like they're going to replace her with somebody that looks like her. And they're going to do that kind of to give Daisy the message that she's replaceable. They're going to find like somebody that's tall, skinny, blonde, and just replace her. And, you know, they're going to do it in a spiteful manner to make Daisy feel like she's replaceable. But anyway, I feel like these two people right here, the short guy and the tall guy, they're just going to move on to their next victim. So thank you guys so much for watching this. I know this was kind of a shorter video. I don't know if anybody's really like that interested in it, but let me know what you guys think. All right, bye.